Hey folks, I'm Aaron Booth. Today on American Outdoors, I'm here in Nebraska with Scott Croner and the Nebraska Hunting Company. We're going to be hunting some wild pheasant in some really adverse conditions. We've got about -4 degrees out here, but we're going to get out there and give it a try and see if we can't get our limit. So folks, stay home, stay warm, let me and Scott get out here and do the hunting.
As Toby and Goose pushed the field, I couldn't help the feel of anticipation mixed with the rush of adrenaline take over. It's actually what kept me warm. This area was picture perfect for pheasant hunting. It was like something you'd see on the cover of a Cabela's catalog. This being my first time to hunt anything with feathers in the negative temperature range, I wasn't too sure how the birds were going to react.
It's hard work, especially on a day like today. It's 4 below, wind chill is going to be 20 below. It's not the best day, but it is a day out of field and having a good time.
Today, Scott and I are hunting on agricultural land in and around the town of Lincoln, Nebraska. However, Scott offers a wide array of land and hunting opportunities within the state. With the temperatures being brutal to excruciating, several of the pheasants were holding extremely tight. Toby would be on point at times, and we would literally be on top of the birds and not know it.
It's amazing how, those birds are holding so tight. They're not moving.
Well, high, like we said, high of 8. It's 4 below right now.
Yeah.
Toby's frozen already. He's serious about this deal.
Yeah, that was a great point he got on this bird right here.
Right.
He picked up on him pretty good, and he moved in real slow, and then Goose came in and I guess kind of sealed the deal.
I can't stress how important Toby and Goose were to Scott's pheasant operation. Without good dogs, it would be almost impossible to enjoy a successful hunt, especially with the Nebraska wild pheasants. These guys are smart and they know how to evade natural predators.
The pheasants in the United States have fluctuated throughout the whole century. We still have a very large indigenous wild population of pheasants. I've worked very hard in this location and a number of other locations throughout the state of Nebraska to make this possible. We don't hunt the same piece of property every day. One day we hunt 1/4 section and we shot 5 birds, and the next day we went not very far away and shot more. And that's the neat thing about Nebraska. There's still pheasants here.
Hearing?
Yep.
They're going to be right off his nose.
There's nothing like the
there.
rush you feel when a dog
Stay
picks
ready.
up a good point. It really adds to the whole experience.
Stay ready. Easy, Toby. Let's go!
Oh. Early this morning, it's about -4 degrees. We pulled up on a field. It was a little bit south of here. It was about a 1/4 mile stretch. We walked that stretch. We got 4 nice birds. Flushed a total of about 8. We moved to the north of this particular field. We've been walking this for about 15 minutes. We've already flushed 1 bird. The stuff is extremely thick though. If you didn't have a dog, it'd be almost impossible to work this stuff.
Point, Aaron.
We got a point right now.
Pheasant hunting in Nebraska is truly awesome. You definitely get a feel of how the sport can become so
I'm gonna find
addictive.
that bird.
Your bird, Aaron. I'll get him up. He's easing in on him. Watch out for hens. Watch out for roosters. Easy, Toby. Easy, Toby. Woo! Nice! Come on, Toby. Wow. Good shot, Aaron.
This stuff right here, this little setup, that's exactly what those pheasant will get in. They'll get up under there and they'll kind of lay down throughout the night. What these birds can actually do is they'll shunt their blood to the important parts of their body so they can retain that heat. Because it is brutally cold out here. They can get up under that grass and kind of hunker down. That's pretty much the way they survive.
The optimal time to come to Nebraska is any time. We offer all the way from 70-degree hunts to -4 or -8 with 30 below wind chill. There is no specific time. Pheasant season, the wild bird season starts in early November. It's the first weekend in November, and it runs through the end of January. It's neat that it corresponds or the same time as waterfowl season. So this afternoon we can be in a duck blind in northeastern Nebraska hunting greater Canada's migrating down the Missouri River. It's an outstanding time here. You know, the spring snow goose migration, they'll move back north, and we'll hunt them in the same blinds we hunt the migrating birds south, and then go right on into turkey season, where we harvested 38 of 42 gobblers last year. It's a lot of fun and a lot of hard work, but we get the job done.
Throughout the hunt, I continued to think to myself what Scott had told me earlier about the optimal time to hunt in Nebraska: anytime. Why was a warm-blooded Texas boy hunting in the bitter cold of December? Even though the temperatures were a little colder than what I'm used to, the unbelievable hunting made up for it. It was awesome to see the dogs working with Scott, and all the game we encountered made for a great overall trip.
Man, that was awesome pheasant hunting. Now, if you want to get in on some wild pheasant hunts in the state of Nebraska, give Scott Croner a call with the Nebraska Hunting Company. Coming up next on Americana Outdoors, we'll be on an exotic game hunt with SEI's Matt Anderson.